computer. And we're ready.
All right. Good evening. We are here tonight to present our request for the adoption of a new balanced literacy program for our kindergarten through 5th grade students. I would like to introduce you to the members of our literacy team. We have Katie Spears, the literacy coach, Felicity Smock, the principal, Kayla Trinkamp, the 4th grade teacher, Flay Mignon, the 5th grade teacher, Joni Cunningham, Title I / reading specialist, Melody Jenkins, Title I, Eric Knipper, child librarian from the public library and also the grant writer, Donna Hying, the literacy consultant from AEA, and Megan Jones, our 1st grade teacher. This team has been working tirelessly to research best literacy practices that will improve students' reading, writing, listening, and speaking skills. We have written a 3-year comprehensive literacy plan and are here tonight to present that plan to you. We are asking that you consider our plan thoroughly and that you vote approve it. Our vision statement is, we believe that our students' diverse backgrounds and experiences add to the positive dynamics of our classrooms. For our literacy program to be successful, professional development and support for classroom teachers is essential and will be a priority. We will provide a collaborative learning community for all students who, by participating in authentic and responsive instructional experiences, will develop effective skills in the areas of reading, writing, speaking, and listening that are essential to becoming successful, lifelong learners.
Why are these changes necessary? Well, recently we've had some changes in the demographics of the students that we serve. This has resulted in a positive change in becoming a school that's rich in diversity and cultural backgrounds and experiences. We now serve white middle-class families, African American, Latino, and Eastern European students. So we need a curriculum that is more diverse to reach all of our students' needs. Currently, the district's literacy program is dominated by an out-of-date basal lessons, worksheets, and inconsistent literacy techniques. A description of our proposal, you'll see up on the slide. After giving the teachers a literacy needs assessment survey, the results showed that they are interested in receiving training in the areas of shared reading, guided reading, and data analysis. The staff feels that these programs will best meet the needs of our learners. After researching several programs, we chose a shared reading program from EL Education. For guided reading, we found next steps in guided reading, and for data analysis, we will study the response to intervention, which is also known as RTI or MTSS. Teachers and support staff will be provided with professional development in the areas of shared reading, guided reading, RTI, and analyzing data to drive instruction to meet the needs of all of our learners. With quality professional development and the support of the reading specialist and instructional coach, teachers will be better equipped to provide the highly effective instruction that's necessary to ensure that all of our students' literacy needs are met. This highly effective instruction will close the achievement gap and improve performance on our standardized tests.
Okay, so with our plan, we have a few goals that we would like to share with you. With ongoing training, collaboration, and practice, teachers will implement a school-wide shared reading program within their literacy block. A second goal is with ongoing training, collaboration, and practice. Teachers will implement a school-wide guided reading and or literature discussion program within their literacy block. And then with ongoing training, collaboration, and practice, teachers will implement a school-wide writing program within their literacy block. And then finally, through training and continued collaboration teachers will implement data collection and analysis practices to guide diverse instructional practices. So with our plan, we do have some changes that will enhance our school's education. Those would be staff will transition from the current basal reading program to the shared reading program of EL education, and that will be implemented in grades kindergarten through 5th. Kindergarten through 2nd grade staff will participate in training for the next steps in guided reading, and this will be implemented slowly with full implementation by the end of year 2. And then finally, staff teaching in grades 3rd through 5th will participate in training on literature discussion groups as found in Linda Dorn's Teaching for Deep Comprehension. And this would also be fully implemented by the end of year 2. A few more changes would be that staff will learn to administer a variety of literacy assessments, how to analyze the data that they've gathered, and then how to use that data to make instructional decisions for their students. Teachers' new learning in the area of data will also be applied to a new response to intervention or RTI program to ensure that we are meeting the literacy needs of all of our students. And our hope is to find and implement a strong writing curriculum in the year after our initial plan is complete.
All right. Now I would like you to pull out the handout on the budget. When you look at year 1, you will notice the costs primarily consist of shared reading, the shared reading program from EL education. On year 2 is when we are introducing our guided reading program, as well as continuing our implementation of shared reading. So the costs for year 2 reflect both programs and also includes the books being used for the study of the response to intervention model. In year 3, we will focus on purchasing additional resources that will be needed to maintain and enhance the programs. In order to help the district fund these proposals, Eric Knipper, the child librarian from the public library, is currently researching grants that we could possibly apply for to do that. Are there any questions about the proposal?
Our test scores are fine right now. I guess I'm not understanding why a new curriculum is necessary if our scores are fine.
I can address that question a little bit. The primary reason that we need a curriculum change is, first of all, because of the age of our old curriculum and the inconsistent strategies and instructional practices that are being used. Also because of the diversity of our district. Currently, our diversity is growing, and with that, our curriculum also needs to grow. So the staff is seeing the current curricular practices that are being used are not going to meet the student needs in the future. And so we project that there could be a drop in the scores if we don't make improvements within our curriculum and update it.
I also have a second question. Do you have any idea how much money you could be getting from these grants?
Right now, Eric Knipper is mostly in the research phase. I do know that he has found grants from the Iowa Gaming Association, and with those grants, we are hoping to ask for all of the extra resources that you see listed on the budget, such as magnetic letters and film cover for books, even some of the resources for guided reading books that we are needing. So we could get a substantial amount if we receive that grant. But at this time, you know how grants work. We just don't know which ones are going to be applied for, which ones we're eligible for, and then you never know if you're going to get them or not. But we're going to go for as many grants as we can to try to defray the cost.
We would like to thank you for allowing us time time during this meeting to speak with you. We hope that you will thoughtfully consider our proposal.